Can you hear the B at the start of bell? We've got bird.
Now I've got a card here that says Good girl, because moon starts with a sound.
Our intervention is based around high quality children's books. We want to encourage children to be exposed to interesting words that they wouldn't normally hear in conversational speech. And we've really put some supports in place to help our teachers expose those children to those words. So we've helped them pick out the high quality picture books, and we've placed stickers inside the books that really highlight for teachers particular words that we're targeting, and it also gives them a definition to use so that they can explain to children in the moment what that word means.
Can anybody tell me what is shelter?
So you don't get hot on you.
So you don't get hot on you, so you don't get cold on you. Shelter is something that protects you.
Ow.
All the components of the phonological awareness teaching are focused at the phoneme level. That's the most important level to ensure that children have the best outcomes for their early reading and writing. So we've got 4 tasks focused at the phoneme level. Phoneme identity, that's helping children to identify single sounds and words. Phoneme segmentation, that's being able to break a word up into all its individual sounds.
Fish.
Fish! You're right, it is fish.
Phoneme blending, that's blending individual sounds together to form a word.
Dog. Dog.
And phoneme manipulation, playing with sounds and words. The earliest aspect of phoneme awareness that is developed is a child's awareness of the first sound in a word. And when we're really wanting to support children to hone in on the first sound in a word, what we want to do is set up an activity where they're thinking, does a word start with a particular sound or does it not?
The M makes a sound. Now I've got a card here that says What's your picture, Brooke?
Man.
Man, good girl. Man starts with an sound.
Another way that is more complex to support children's initial phoneme identity development is to ask them to generate words themselves that start with a particular sound.
Can you tell me some words that start with
Fire. Fruit. Fish.
fish?
Fireman feed. Fern.
Fern is the word we talked about last week. Good girl.
Phoneme segmentation is an incredibly important skill for children to develop. It basically mirrors what young children do when they go to spell a word that they've never spelled before. In a lot of our phoneme segmentation activities, we like children to use something visual so that each time that they identify a sound in a word, there's something like a block or a counter that they can look at to say that that was an individual sound.
This time, I'm going to show you a picture and say the word, and you are going to segment it on your board, and then I want you to hold up your fingers to show me how many counters you've put on your board. The next picture is tap. Don't forget to hold up how many fingers you think. Everybody got 3.
A really fun way to support children to develop their phoneme segmentation and phoneme blending skills is to incorporate it into a fun song that they already know. So in the Old MacDonald sequence, what you can see is that children are having to listen to a classmate who can say all the individual sounds in a word in isolation and then blend those sounds together.
And on that farm he had a...
Ow.
And what word did she say? With a meow meow here and a meow meow there.
Phoneme manipulation tasks are really an extension of phoneme segmentation and phonics knowledge, and they really include an explicit focus on ensuring that children can transfer their increased sound awareness to support their spelling attempts. In the phoneme manipulation task, the teacher will draw a square to represent each sound in a word, just like the squares that are used in our phoneme segmentation tasks. So the children are required to identify the change in sound, but also to integrate their phonics knowledge to represent that change in sound with a differing letter or group of letters.
I'm going to write 3 letters on the board. I'm going to put P, O, T. What have I written up here? Pot. I'm going to ask someone if they can come and change pot to hot. What letter will we have to rub out?
The P.
The P. Can you come and rub out the P and change it to hot? Now we've got hot.
3 sounds. Can you hear the sounds? What sounds did we have?
Sleep, said the mother. I sleep, said the one. So they slept all day in their shelter from the sun.